Be able to get the speedometer as we sometimes do in the right-hand corner of the screen, if that's something we could put up there, because we don't have an idea as to how fast he's going.
Ventura County sheriffs were in pursuit of this vehicle, wanted for theft. It was eastbound on the 101 freeway. Some people call it southbound 101 freeway, coming out of Ventura. CHP picked it up in the West Hills area. Now CHP is the lead agency on this.
We're going to come right over it right now, Jim. Okay.
We got this pursuit going on. That's the black Nissan in the middle there. We do not know how many people inside, Mike?
No, and Jeff, I'm just getting some information. My colleague on the desk, Angelina, just made a call to Ventura County Sheriff. Here's what we know. This was around 7 o'clock tonight when this person allegedly stole from an Albertsons out there in Ventura County. Ventura County Sheriffs picked up the vehicle. When they spotted the vehicle, they say the suspect in the vehicles match a description of several other thefts from stores in the Ventura County area. So kind of what we talked about, where they may want this person for more than just one of these incidents, and that seems to be what the case is today.
Clearly going very fast here, southbound side of the 405 freeway, approaching Culver City, using that right shoulder to get by, to get past some slower moving traffic. He's headed towards the 90, the Marina freeway, so we'll see if he makes that transition. I think he is, yeah, sure enough, going to be doing the transition to the 90 freeway from the 405. So going onto the 90, the Marina Del Rey freeway. It's not a very long freeway. It essentially ends at the ocean here. I'm hearing talks about going into tracking mode. Copy that, Jack. Thank you, Jack. Wrong side of the road here. He just exited off of the 90 onto Slauson Avenue.
It's still pretty good speeds, but this is going to be one of those smash and grabs. Oh, we saw some material, saw some evidence or something being thrown out of the vehicle.
Right down the center of the street. Wow, close calls there with cars oncoming. He's going to make a right-hand turn, Anton.
Once Ventura got into LA County, they called into CHP, and then they followed them to where we're seeing now. We just saw the sheriff's helicopter going overhead there, which is joining in on the chase from the air along with LAPD overhead. But this is, might get to the point, Mike, where they're just going to drive to their home and stop. We've seen that so many times before, but it looks like they're slowing down, and I don't know if they're trying to ditch the police, but a lot of times they just get to the location, get out and bail.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting to get into these neighborhoods now where, that always makes you wonder, are we starting to try to find a home? Is trying to find something familiar to him as they continue to drive this way? And Jeff, I just heard CHP instruct all of their West LA units to completely get out of this.
I can see that there's at least 2 people in the car wearing white t-shirts. Unclear if there's anyone in the back. This is a Nissan, 5-seater vehicle.
Continuing eastbound Slauson. 2-lane road here, going to go around that guy, and he's been able to use the shoulder wherever he's had the chance. In fact, even on the freeway, he was just riding the shoulder when he did hit traffic. Once again, another red light, picking up speed again, now about 55 miles per hour. Ooh, did he make contact there? Made contact with that light blue car as he made that turn, cut him off, made a right turn off of Slauson onto Budlong Avenue. So our first traffic collision that we can confirm, tapping that light blue car, which has come to a stop. He's continuing southbound on Budlong Avenue, now coming up on 60th Street, deeper yet into South LA. Is that a driveway or another side street? Another surface street here onto 60th Place off of Budlong, heading towards the 110 freeway. He's found his spot, parking the car. 1, 2, 3 people. One person jumping out of the back seat. Now you see the driver on foot. They are all running into this house here. Appears to be somewhat familiar with this complex. Pulling into that spot there and now running behind the buildings. Now going to start jumping fences. Look at this. Without anybody behind them, they are jumping fences one after another, destroying that fence there and jumping over the wall, climbing between buildings. And we are going to hold right here as we move maybe a little bit, if we can, over to the east. We are in LAX's airspace with limited mobility here, but we're going to try and peer through these homes here as they go through a group of homes along 61st Street and Vermont Avenue.
They're just on the other side of these trees. They're running. You see that German Shepherd going crazy. They're running into this home. It's unclear if they did that intentionally, if they know the people at this home, or if they just picked it at random because that gate was open. These guys were able to get their friends out here quicker. So again, it's that black car, this white vehicle right behind it. I'm not going to be able to follow them both, and I doubt they're going to make the mistake of sticking together. So because the driver's in the white car, I'm going to go with that one. But again, crazy turn of events here. Again, 61st Ave, Vermont. I can't call it a pursuit anymore because, again, this isn't the first vehicle that police were in pursuit of. But you see those two vehicles splitting up. Again, I'm sticking with the white car because the driver's in this one.
Then they all of a sudden just came out maybe a minute ago, jumped into this white car and another car, a black car, but the driver and the passenger, both males, jumped into this vehicle here in the center of your screen.
Assignment desk here is giving me a little bit of info, so I'm reading and shooting at the same time. Don't want to lose this guy. But the pursuit began at 7-Eleven for Ventura County Sheriffs. The individuals went into an Albertsons store in Thousand Oaks and stole more than $1,000 in merchandise. Okay, so that makes it a felony. Yeah, that would be grand theft, anything over 1,000. Initially, we had heard it was petty theft, but that would clearly be grand theft. The store is located on Reno Road. Let's see what they do here. They're back at the pursuit vehicle. They might have left something in there that they will want to grab. Let's see what this guy does. Yep. Okay, so he's getting in the car. This was the driver. Looks like he had left something in there. Forget about the fact you just left your fingerprints, but... Yep, he had something he had to grab. And now they're off. So I lost track of the black car again, and just shooting the white car because the driver's in this car. For now, from News Chopper 4, I'm Eliana Marino, alongside my pilot James Pollard. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to leave this guy right at Slauson and Fig, where it looks like he's pulling into a lot here. Yeah, pulling into the lot there at Slauson and Figueroa.